Alright, I'm officially entering Kadokawa World Manga Contest, and yeah, you might ask, why now? And it's because of this. So when I saw this video, I thought to myself, alright, you know what? I'm in. I even left a short comment on Garnt's video, so there is no backing out of this. That's just an internet rules. Speaking about the rules, Kadokawa Manga Contest rules are quite simple actually. So you can create your manga around any theme you like. It should consist of at least 16 pages. You can create your manga in black and white or in color, which is great. And you can create your manga with or without dialogues, which again opens doors for creators from around the world, not just Japanese or English speaking. And deadline of the contest is end of March, which means that I don't have a lot of time. And of course there are some pretty nice cash prizes, but honestly my main goal is just to win something and compete alongside Garnt, Emily and Daidus. That's alone in my opinion sounds kind of insane, but the real problem is of course time. I don't have much of it, so if I'm going to pull this off, I need to start immediately. And the first step will be create a story that people can actually fall in love with. And to do that, I need inspiration. So here is my plan. First, I'm going to grab the first volumes of my favorite manga and study them. How do they introduce characters? How do they hook the reader? How do they tease the plot? And what exactly made me fall in love with those first chapters? Second, I'm going to research previous Kadokawa winners, what did they do differently, what kind of twists did they use, what they ate for breakfast, and what was their storytelling approach. And third, I'll combine everything I've learned, filter it through my own style and start shaping main plot of my story, or something like that. Alright, let's begin. Alright, I finished this part and made some notes. First of all, in terms of costumes, it should reflect background of characters. It shouldn't be too generic. Next, in terms of characters introduction, better to do that through action, not just kind of tell how cool they are. And with emotional scenes, I should slow down the pacing, and it might be a good idea to use double page spread to showcase emotional scene and to let that scene to also breathe. I actually forgot how cool Honey and Clover manga is. Because you see, this manga doesn't rely on super detailed backgrounds. A lot of panels are just white, which is cool because backgrounds are definitely my weakness. And now let's look on previous contest winners and see, can we learn something from them? Let's go. Now, looking at previous contest winners, most of them lean towards tragic, melodramatic ending. That feels a little bit cliché to me, like an easy way to force emotions to the readers. I don't really want to go that route, so I'm thinking something more bittersweet, maybe even an open ending. Something the reader can interpret in their own way. The story itself should be simple and clear, but it needs at least one strong twist. Alright, now it's time to actually write the main outline of our story. Alright, I think I'm done. I will now read it out loud, let me know what you think. So the main character lives a boring life in the countryside. He don't have many friends and every evening he watches movies on TV and dreams about having a big journey of his own, with adventures and stuff. One day he finally decides to leave his home and go on adventure. He says goodbye to his sister and she gives him a scarf to remember his home. On the road, he meets other people who are also dreamers and they all have their own big goals, and they become friends and start to travel together, support each other and eventually achieve their dreams, just not in the way they expected. Wait, did I just wrote One Piece? God damn it! I need a break. Of course, the answer was in front of me for this whole time. Main character of my manga will be the cat. Now let's get work for real. Okay, this definitely feels right to me. So here's the premise. We have a family, father and son. The father is always busy working and doesn't really pay attention to his son or his drawings. They also have a cat, and the father can't stand this cat because cat is scratching furniture, breaking things around the house. So he wants to get rid of this cat, but son protects it. One day the father forgets to close the front door and cat unfortunately escapes the house. The son is devastated and the father tries to fix everything with expensive toys, but the only thing the kid wants is to get his cat back. So father goes out to search for the cat. He spends the entire night running in the rain throughout the street, calling for cat, and eventually he finds the cat broken collar. And it looks like there is some blood on it. He comes home, shattered, hides the collar behind his back. He's about to tell his son the truth. And then he sees the boy drawing something. And that is where the artistic twist will come in. which I won't spoil just yet, but it wraps everything together in a bittersweet open ending. So yeah, I think I found the heart of my story. Of course, I'm not sure is it strong enough for this type of contest, but we'll see. Now I will start working on characters designs, but that's for another video.
This is author song of my YouTube channel and it's not made by AI. Someday I will become the greatest mangaka, so you better subscribe.